Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday. Getting ready to get in the office. I wanted to share with you a little bit from the book that I'm reading, The Myth of Normal by Dr. Gabor Mate. And it's an excellent book, actually, for anyone interested in trauma. But in particular, it resonates with me because a lot of the folks that we see coming into our facilities, I mean, they all have trauma. We all have trauma, actually. um, to say that we don't would mean that we were raised on some other planet. I mean, to be a human being on Earth, you had to have been exposed and have experienced some sort of trauma in your life. There's so much juicy stuff in here. It would take me hours to talk about all of it, but I wanted to focus on one particular thing that he writes about, and he mentions that when we repress ourselves or our light or power, doesn't use it in those exact words, but when we lose the ability to advocate for ourselves, and we lose that somewhere along the way, as children, when we don't have our needs met, we're taught that the world is an unfriendly place, and that when we cry and scream out, there's no one there. And so he talks about how, for those of us who want to please the world and we don't look at ourselves and what we need, that we can actually engender a situation that promotes disease, and just uh, sickness. And I wanted to take that a little bit broader and say, well, what happens when, as a community, we repress something that affects all of us? So, what happens as a community if we say, you know what, I don't want to deal with homelessness. I want to hide it. I want to sweep it under the rug. I want to put everyone 20 miles outside of town in a big facility and I don't have to look at them anymore. What happens when we do that? If we take Dr. Mate's principle, then that means as a whole, as a community, we're actually engendering disease and sickness for the whole. So, anyway, it was something that came into my mind, and it's in alignment with what I've been talking about. HopeWorks is moving towards, which is healing homelessness. Healing homelessness is about the community. It's not about me. It's not about you individually. So it's so much in alignment, and I'm only a quarter of the way through this book. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more nuggets in there to share with you along the way. If you have any thoughts on books that you would like to recommend to me, please put them in the comments. Please like and subscribe to this channel. That means that our message gets out there more to folks, and we definitely want people to hear our story. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.